Everyone, Stakuya here, and welcome back to a Hearts of Iron 4 video. As you can see, my friends, we are back in the original world of Hearts of Iron 4, and there is going to be some pain that is coming up, I'm telling you that much right now. I'm sure that a lot of you are aware, as this video goes out, that pretty soon, within the next month or so, we're going to be seeing a new DLC for Hearts of Iron 4, Arms Against Tyranny, that is going to have some real fun, as it's finally going to give focuses to the Scandinavian countries, the ones that for the longest time, despite the fact that Paradox is a Swedish company, have received basically no love. Like, the only countries that have received any kind of love in all of this in terms of national spirits are Sweden and Finland, with Sweden, you know, their bonus being neutrality. That's lovely. The worst ideology imaginable. And then Finland, of course, has the extremely powerful Sisu spirit, which that is its own thing, and I can't wait to do a Finland run here in the future. But I was thinking that before the DLC actually comes out, I wanted to show you all what these countries are currently like, because, spoiler alert, they're not great. But in terms of our suffering, which nation do we want to suffer with more, Denmark or Norway? Both of which were occupied by Germany back during World War II. Well, Denmark probably does not have a fighting chance here, though that would be an interesting one to challenge here in the future. For the sake of relevance, because I'm actually excited about this one when the DLC comes out, we're going to do Norway. And Johan, you look very grumpy about this whole ordeal, I'm telling you that much. With your name being something that I'm genuinely afraid of trying to pronounce because it might sound like I'm trying to say something else. Let's jump into this, my friends. But everyone, before we begin today's video, I'd like to thank today's sponsor and simultaneously give you all a chance to make a little bit of money. Or maybe you're just bored and need something to do. Honestly, I don't know. The thing that you can see behind me here is the website for Ipsos ISE, which, for anyone who is not familiar with what that is, Ipsos is a market research company, something that is going to pay you to complete surveys in order to be able to get information that can be used for companies to market things. You know, as the name implies. And not gonna lie, I thought this whole thing was pretty cool. Removing silence from videos takes an awful long time, and so doing a survey in the background while I'm waiting for things to load is actually pretty easy. But of course, we're not talking about doing something like this just for fun. When you complete surveys, this is going to give you stars, and the stars are going to be able to redeem for rewards, like all these different gift cards. I pay for a lot of media and services from people using PayPal, so honestly, this is one of the best things that I could possibly see in here. And really, there's not much else for me to say here because the whole thing is a no-brainer. Click the link down in my description, and you will go and start earning yourself some rewards. It's just that easy. Thank you, Ipsos, for sponsoring this video. And for all of you watching, happy hunting. Norway, 1936, with 9 factories, which is not necessarily the worst, but overall, really not that good. We have absolutely no bonuses whatsoever, no national spirit, no proper focus tree, nothing. We just have to work with the general one. And the challenge of today is survive. Survive against the German monstrosity that is coming towards us. If we really want to stick with things historically, that means going down the liberty focus, and that's probably what we're going to end up doing, because this is going to be a pure challenge of trying to keep Norway free while maintaining its own individual sovereignty and not going and trying to get overpowered by taking anything else. Can we do this as democratic Norway? Well, because we're already a democracy, we don't need to do any of this. Let's instead focus down industrial effort and get our military boosted. We need to produce as much equipment as possible, even though we actually straight up do not have any kind of manpower to fuel an army. Great. Simply lovely. You know, we got to get the classics out of the way. What do we even have trade-wise? Do we have resources? We actually do have at least some aluminum. Do we have steel? Do we have any steel? No, we're producing just a little bit of steel, but it's still something. Oh, Sweden, with all of your big, juicy resources. This is the good stuff. And so I guess even though we're going to be hurting on this, we get no bonuses whatsoever. From the beginning, let's start going ahead and building some mill factories, because we need as much equipment as possible to be able to fuel this. And maybe from this, some submarines? Maybe, do we even want convoys? I actually have a decent amount of convoys. Submarines for some fun, I guess. And yep, here we are, the grand military industrial complex of Norway. I am scared for my life right now. Let's go ahead and begin, my friends, with our grand total of 10 divisions, which have not enough manpower to fuel any of them. Great. What are these even composed of? Actually, you know what's somewhat decent on the start. At least we have to start with an 18 width and a scout division, I guess. What is even the point of this? This is stupid. This is stupid. Ooh, but the Dragon Regiment. I love your name, buddies. The Dragon Regiment. We're keeping this around just for the name. Beautiful. And now that we've done the industrial focus, here's the thing. Normally in this scenario, you would beeline down construction just to give yourself some civilian factories. But what we need more in the beginning is mills. We need as many mills as we can possibly get for free because we have to start building up a surplus of equipment because we will need that once we have some population. Oh my God, I just realized we're already on limited conscription. This is not the base amount of manpower. This is already with people being conscripted into the military. Great. This might have been a mistake. Now, we need guns for our glorious population. And like, I know that at this point we could go on early mobilization, but do we really want to? I mean, this isn't all that good of a bonus, really, even if we get 20% more construction from mill factories. I get it, but we have so few factories that it doesn't really matter. Instead, what we're going to do is save up our political power and command power until we get to 20. And then as soon as we reach 20, we can go ahead and get a military staff member so that we can start building ourselves some bonuses here. And in this case, army defense. We're going to need a lot of that. And with the bonus we get, go ahead and throw into dispersed industry. We are probably going to get bombed to high hell. So the more we can protect our industry, the better. Yes! 3 military factories. Can we count to 4 or 5? This is probably all we're going to be getting for a while. And there we go. Now that some time passes, we have more political power. Now we can probably go down here to early mob. We'll move that gradually as we can to go ahead and boost our industry as much as we can do to at least get a little bit of development. But even though it's ahead of time, we need to focus on industry as much as possible, produce as much equipment as possible, and we're going to need to save our political power because we know that as soon as war breaks out, we're going to need to raise our conscription level probably by a lot, and it's going to take forever to get up there. And with our army out of the way, now it's finally time to start on construction. Boom. Go ahead and get 1 civvy factory after 70 days. You know, I really hope that in the future, Paradox goes and updates the general focus tree to just give it a little bit more flavor than what it currently has, because really, the limitations on it is bad right now. All right, more political power, I guess a popular figurehead, get more stability. More stability means less consumer goods, more factory production. And it's going to be good for once we're actually at war to maintain a bit of a stable society. And yeah, you know, from the beginning, 1936, actually, we're producing a decent amount, all things considered, when you beeline down the industrial military path. And like, I could train up all my divisions right now, but because of how they're stylized, I don't want to waste any of the possible equipment that I'm going to need in order to be able to recruit anything. I know that it's a small amount, and it would give me some experience, but really, it's not going to be worth it, I think. Oh, man, to have this option of restore the Kalmar Union and proclaim Nordic unity. If only we were able to actually do something here, politics-wise, but nope, we're staying with democratic Norway. How fun. And yeah, I guess the only thing we can do, improve worker conditions, so that way once war actually breaks out, we will still be more stable, so we have a higher base stability. Even though we literally only need the 1%, it's fine. Any kind of bonuses that we can get right now, the better, and it's better to sacrifice 5% consumer goods now in 1937 than it is going to be going into 1938. And now, do we need more guns, or do we want more artillery? Probably artillery. We need more focus on this because we're going to need the artillery in order to be able to flesh out our units. And if we compose a unit that has more artillery than infantry, like a 7-2 or something, that means less population, which means more units, because it uses less men, right? Does it? Yeah, if we replace an infantry with artillery, that's actually going to reduce it by 500 manpower, which means if we actually did that with all of our units, that would save us a good 1,000 manpower per division, which is like an extra 2 divisions right there. Yeah, we're going to want to do that. Okay, more artillery. Let's see, neutrality, Marco Polo Bridge incident, everything around the world is getting spicier, and I'm still doing nothing. At this point, I'm trying to determine what I'm going to do doctrine-wise, because really, at this point, you have 2 options. You can either focus on doing more superior firepower to increase the quality of the units that you have in order to be able to do anything, or if we save up enough army experience, we could potentially go down mass assault and get all the way down to here where it is human wave offensive that gives an additional 5% recruitable population. Technically speaking, we could do this one, but I realize it's going to take a lot of time to reach that. And by that point, is the population even going to be worth it? Because it's not like you're going to have a population base to pull from here in the first place. Nah, you know what? Because of that note, we're going to go with superior firepower. Superior Norwegians all the way, just like in real life. They're definitely superior. Nah, I think we're going to end up doing superior firepower. After all, is that not the Norwegian way to just be superior to everyone? Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Also, I realize we have a grand total of 1 general. So yeah, we're going to need to go ahead and promote him to a field marshal, which is lovely. And we're going to need to get a new commander. Please, for the love of God, RNGesus, please give me some good stuff. No, God damn it. Okay, nothing. Anything? Harsh leader. Okay, you know what? More attack. I might take this. In fact, we kind of have to take it. Let's go ahead and get him. At least that's +1 attack. We'll go ahead and do that. Kareberg, you harsh motherfucker. And now we finally got an extra research slot, but we do not have the ability to get a 5th one. So that means construction effort, 2 more civies, and that's it. That's going to be our grand chain of civilian factories and everything. We have, this is it. This is our grand production right now for the longest time. Are you all excited when the fun breaks out? I certainly am. In fact, let's go ahead and get 2 of these things trained because, you know, that's going to use all the manpower we had available in our country from the start with this. And you know what? We're going to go ahead and switch things up now. Why not just apply the 7-2 as it is, just to get the bonuses? Do we want this? It's more artillery, more attack. Yeah. We'll go ahead and get this. A very basic defensive unit. In fact, you will be the Viking rock that will hold us here. You will fight and die with honor, my brothers. And hey, see, that did give us some manpower to work with here, at least a little bit. Oh my God, I just realized the big division that I had produced here, these actually weren't good. No. These were the crap divisions. These were, oh my God, no. I thought I had the bigger divisions. No, this is the freaking scout ones I didn't want. No, I hate how they had the same symbol. Oh, this is gonna suck. That didn't give me nearly as much manpower as I thought I would get. So, okay then, army effort, I guess. We gotta try and strengthen ourselves and develop our military. Because clearly these guys are gonna have a difficult time, and I think that these units are gonna be the only things that I'm gonna have to attack landings wherever they land. Also, we had to make sure that since we were playing a democratic nation, that we had to get relief of command. This is a huge bonus that from the beginning is going to be able to give you 25% army growth. It's massive. You have to get it. If you're playing a democratic nation, vital. All right, we go ahead and use our 100% bonus to get infantry weapon 2. And if we can get this nice and early, that means we will be able to build up a surplus so that our units, even though few as they are, will actually be able to defend themselves on the peninsula? Wait, what does Norway constitute? Is it a peninsula? It is a peninsula, right? 3 sides? Unless, does all this count as south? But no, wait, this is also north. It is a peninsula, right? Or am I just confusing myself now? But either way, it doesn't matter. We can go ahead and get infantry expert. We can go over here and get our concealment, which is going to reduce enemy air support. Anything that we can possibly do to be able to defend ourselves, we have to get. All right, there's the Munich Agreement. That means... Are we here? Yes, war support, right? Can we go partial? Yes, partial mobilization. Get that done. Build ourselves up even faster, which is really not much considering this is still our industry. We don't really have much going here, you know, but we're trying our best, damn it. So let's go equipment effort 2 and then probably equipment effort 3. Get a 2-year ahead of time penalty reduction. There's the next level of artillery. And I think what we do is that once we finish weapons 2, we're going to go ahead and get infantry equipment 2, and then maybe we'll even be able to get weapons 3 rapidly. Norwegians with the supreme military technology in 1939. Or 40. There we go. Before equipment effort 2 finishes, we need to make sure that we've started researching improved infantry equipment 3, because that means we can go over here to technology now, switch off of this onto something else like, I don't know, Air Force, doesn't really matter, and then immediately go back, and now it's only going to take 218 days. Wonderful. Let's go ahead and get this. And in the meantime, go ahead and do doctrine effort 1 and 2, because we're going to need those 50% bonuses here, even as we try to stack up as much army experience as we can get. Because all in all, I've not gained any population that I'm actually going to be able to use to recruit the units. So, yeah, there's the big problem I'm going to be facing during this whole thing. There we go. German right claims Memel, and just in time, because the people were starting to get angry and wanting me to demobilize. Like, guys, I promise you, something is about to happen, and you all are not going to be happy if you demobilize right before this. I promise you this much. So on that note, let's go ahead and get radio propaganda and start boosting up our war support more, because things are about to get nasty. There's the fate of Czechoslovakia. Everything is about to break out. Let's go ahead and get ready, because there's doctrine after doctrine, equipment effort 2, and this is probably going to be one of the last bonuses that we're going to be able to get here. In fact, I'm thinking at this time that we're not even going to be able to reach it here before conflict actually breaks out. But you know what? It's fine. If we can survive, we will survive. And that's what's important. All right, now check it. I know that we don't have much manpower, and I know we don't have much industry, but I think maybe a brick might be effective if eventually we're going to be able to push. But who knows? We're just going to have this sitting on the back burner to maybe equip some of our units. Okay, maybe. I know that we're not going to get any of these equipped, but you know what? It's fine. It doesn't matter. It's okay. We're going to do what we can, damn it. June 1939. Everything is about to break out. Here we go, boys. Y'all ready? Because I sure as hell am not. We're only just now starting on political effort. Not that it actually matters for anything at this point. And there it is, my friends. Poland refuses the German ultimatum. War's about to break out, which for liberty, my friends. Liberty. Yeah, that's totally going to save us right now. All right, now we probably have a little bit of time before they attack us, so we need to try and prepare as much as possible. Go ahead and set our defenses here on the ports, and that's really all that we can do. I'm not even going to try and defend up here in the north, because I don't see that actually doing anything. In fact, I'm going to take all of my ships, and since I know they're going to naval invade me, I'm not even going to try and defend any of this coast here. Instead, I'm going to make sure that they can't launch a naval invasion up here. Because there we go. If we focus all control over here, maybe we can maintain naval superiority. I don't know, though. We will have to test that. Okay, there's the fall of Warsaw. That's happening. Okay, there's pressure towards the Benelux, and that means now, here we go. Justification on us. We don't have much time. Did we make it? 13 more days. 13 more days, and then we'll be okay. Quick, stop your training. They're declaring war on Belgium, which means they're going to be coming after us next. Time to prepare. I got 12 divisions and 1,000 manpower in the bank. You know what? We're fine. Election. What do you mean the public opposes rearmament? What? They're about to attack. You idiots. They're literally about to attack us in a month. Why? For the sake of God, would you do this? No, protecting our sovereignty comes first. I'm going to take a stab hit and a war support hit right as war breaks out. Are you freaking kidding me? That is just bad luck, man. That is just bad luck. Because here they go. They're fucking attacking me. Yep, here they go. Quickly join the allies. Do what we can. Now that we are in the allies, immediately go over here. Conscription. Service by requirement. 10% of our population, get in the freaking army, man. And I have enough spare equipment at this point that as soon as I actually get that manpower, which is going to take a while to build up, we can actually start training some divisions here. We're going to need more defense. And I guess, does any of this matter? We get down here to technology sharing. Is any of this actually worth it? Not necessarily. No, we're gonna need to focus on army training. And is there a thing for mobilization? No, there's not. Just focus on army training. We need this faster. Produce more units as fast as we can. Because there goes Denmark. Oh, buddy. Good luck to you. Good luck to you, good sir. Yeah, that's not working out well for you, I can see. In fact, wait, hold on. I realize I'm going to cancel all that recruitment, get my manpower back that I get from this. I've been producing tanks now. I can go ahead and replace. Oh, God, I'm losing all my steel. I'm losing all of my steel. That's not fun. That's not fun at all. Okay, time to add some tanks to the Vikings. Make some bricks so I can actually attack once they land. Because, here's a naval invasion, it looks like. How many units are they going to land with? There they come. Yes. Equipment 3, 1940, very beginning. That's right, buddies. We got this. Time to defend as much as we can. Whoa, okay, there it is. See? I knew they would launch an attack, and it's with the frickin' Italians. Are you launching separate strikes over here? You are. You launching 2 different naval invasions. Why are the Italians invading Norway? You know what? It's fine. Here's a whole group of these. Come on. Transfer your forces over. Do what we can. We can't let them take any of the ports. We have to hold this as much as possible. We're wiping them out in here, but we're letting them into the country. It's okay. Yes! Valuable. German tank divisions wiped. Excellent. Quick, send the Vikings up north. We got to defend Oslo. More units wiped. They're trapped. They can't take the capital. We did it. We held them. The first invasion wiped. Yes! All German forces and Italian wiped. How many did we wipe out there? Holy crap. Okay, 25,000 Germans. We wiped out a good 80,000 Italians right there. Holy crap. For the loss of only 3,000 ourselves. Yep, this is probably the trend that we're going to continue with here for a while. Because they're going to keep on launching invasions, I am sure, and then we're going to have to keep on defending. In fact, you know what? Just for the sake of defense, let's go ahead and add these out here. I'm going to go ahead and spawn the units that I had and send them over here to defend the ports. Oh, there it goes. There's another one. Okay, sending them in. Here we go. Let them land, move the forces out, and now that we've let them land, we can go ahead and frickin' attack them. Yoink! And move these out. Oh, did you land? How surprising. I didn't anticipate that would happen. You just landed with 2 divisions, which means that you're trapped and die. Italy, you're calling Hungary. That's not going to help you. Not against the great Norwegian defensive bulwark. You heard of the Atlantic Wall? Well, how about if it's reversed and now it's a containment unit for the Germans? You know, weirdly enough, I did realize something that technically speaking I would be able to do. I could, technically speaking, let the Germans invade and show you an even more broken strategy. I could, technically speaking, let the Germans take one of my ports over here, like in the case of Christiansand, and then I could just proceed to wipe them out every single time they land divisions. You know, I might actually try that. So now, come on, buddies. Come on. If you just kindly launch an invasion. Look, there's this beautiful little port right here. It's ripe for the taking, I promise. Oh, hey, look, naval invasions. Hey, buddy. Hey, so nice of you to pop in. Oh, did you? Wait, why would you land here? Of all places? Seriously? Idiots. There was a perfectly open spot right here. The frickin' Italians sent camels. Hey, guys, look. Hey, guys, check it out. The Italians sent camels to fight in Norway. Isn't that lovely? Oh, you also sent forces up here. Thank you. I appreciate you for doing this. Oh, more getting yoinked. Get yoinked. Boom. There's another 4 wiped out. We're just letting them land. Did you land all of your tanks here? Germany, you sent all of your tanks here. Why? You're just gonna lose all of them this way. All right, stop the attack. Wonderful. How many is that we've wiped out now? 166,000 Germans and 140,000 Italians. This is beautiful, man. Norway has 20% of the war participation at this rate. No, hey, Britain, why would you do that? That was my farming ground you just killed. All right, Soviet Union claiming Bessarabia. All right, that's happening on that side. Excellent. And now here we go. It's finally time to start cranking out some Marines. I have a feeling that as soon as war breaks out with the Soviet Union, the Germans are going to lose all their possessions because they're not going to have the numbers since we've been wiping them all out. Oh, Germany, did you send more forces over here? Thank you. Thank you so much for this, my friend. So here's what we're going to do. We're just going to keep on attacking you, but we're not going to fully attack you, right? We're not going to wipe out all your units because I realize if we wipe out all your units, then that means you're not going to have anything to defend this port, and then you're going to stop sending men over. So we just need to keep on leaving some divisions on here, but not all. There we go. One at a time, wipe them out, and just keep on letting them store up so that way our allies don't take our frickin' farm again. Wait, did you left? No, you sent the tank away. Please don't do that, please. Okay, thank God you sent it back. If you hadn't sent it back here, I was gonna have a problem. Oh, thank you, juicy targets. Don't mind if I do. Well, I guess at this point, they're not going to be attacking any further. Okay, they're stuck in here. I've waited for several months. They're not landing any troops. Do we want to, we're gonna hold this off. We're gonna hold this off and continue to recruit as many as we can. We got Marines all the way, which means that we're gonna have some fun here in Denmark, I'm sure. Oh, Wait a minute. Germany, stop sending your mustache people into my land trying to find out my secrets. You'll never find out the secret of these glorious Norwegian locks, or I guess lack thereof, considering what we have here. Really, British, you're just gonna throw your lives away in this. You're not gonna be able to do anything. Just let the Vikings handle it eventually here, please. Really? Are you genuinely launching a naval invasion here at this time? You stupid idiots. Ah, damn it. They took it back. Okay. Well, you know, I guess in the end, that's probably all the, oh, wait, no, that's not all the divisions that we're going to be able to take. Okay. Wait. Hold on. Are you seriously trying to invade from this? You fools. You have walked right into my trap. Oh, what's this? After launching a failed invasion, Germany attacks the Soviet Union. Would be a shame if the majority of your units were already, I mean, probably not the majority to be fair, but considering that we have wiped out a good 300,000, how many divisions is that worth? From a standard, we've probably wiped out a good 30, 40 divisions, maybe. And that's just of Germany. It's another 192 Norway. We've wiped out a good 500,000 of the Axis. Yeah, that's probably a good 40 divisions worth at least. And now with weakened numbers, they're going in here and attacking the Soviets. And how's that going for you, Germany? I mean, you're making some progress, but it's honestly not as fast as I honestly would have expected here. Oh, really? Again, while I'm training my divisions, thank you. Weird that you would lose even more over here, Italy. Oh, there goes Japan declaring on the Philippines, which means the United States is involved, and that means, yeah, naval superiority everywhere is confirmed. Oh, the Vikings are gonna be, are you launching another one? Wait, no, up here, no. How on God's green earth did you get naval supremacy to take this? Damn it, no. Literally, the moment that I mention anything with naval supremacy, and then this crap happens. Great. Yep. You go ahead and feed on more units in here. I don't mind at all. I promise you. I don't mind. I think that for whatever reason, you launching an invasion up to here, when you are currently dealing with the Soviets over on this side, was not exactly the smartest move, Germany. But then, you know, historically, when it comes to Mustache Man's planning over here, it's not exactly been the best. Completely ignoring your general's advice, though, you know, dealing with the enemy on hand to launch against the greater threat of the Norwegians. Okay, Germany. Yep, all those mountaineers, everything, dead. Was it really worth it? Was it really worth it to launch that many units up here? I think not, because now the Americans are sending their own naval bases my way. Really? Again? Why? For what reason? What possible resources could you have to spare for Norway? Germany, is this part of your master plan? I don't think this is very fitting. You're making no, oh my God, wait, no, you're actually losing grounds. You're getting beat back by the Soviets because you're sending all of your resources to attack me. Holy crap, you've actually lost so many units. You are losing. You haven't even pushed beyond the river. It's 1942, man. You've been at war for like the past 7 months. This is it. In fact, you're losing ground. Really? Again? What? For what reason? If you wanted to sacrifice this many troops, Germany, you could have just invited me to the Great Blot and we could have sacrificed them together on the tree. You know, that was a history reference for Germanic paganism. Oh my God, Germany, you've lost how many? You've lost 3 million men against the Soviets already. Have I killed that many of your tanks and equipment here? And Germany, were you genuinely preparing a collaboration government against me? Really? And you're doing it again. Like, I don't know how to explain this to you, but it's not working out like you anticipated that it would, Germany. It's really not. And well, I guess no time like the present to launch an attack then. Okay, quick. Hold them in place, make a beeline for it. We are gonna need to catch as many of these guys as possible. Also, at the same time, in case I can't get a port, go ahead and immediately try to build a naval base here. We'll go ahead and do that, raise that up here, and try and take this as much as possible. Just try and hold. There we go. Out of supply. One in to attack from the north. One in from here. Hold the southern line. If we can just take this, we will see supply. Yes, we're wiping out their units up here. We did it. Yes, we are taking back Denmark, or as I like to call, New Norway. Unfortunately, no, we're democratic and we are in the Allies, so unfortunately that's not going to happen. But hey, we made it across. The Soviets are pushing down further, meaning they're not going to have the units to really be able to push. We just need to take our elite units and try and push through as much as possible. Yep, we'll not even be able to stop. Just continuously wipe them out. Ooh, there's some more units wiped. Wonderful, Denmark is freed. That means we just need to cross the river, and wouldn't you know it, we actually have some elite Marines who get massive bonuses when attacking across rivers. Holy crap. Quick, keep going in here and pushing them out, and move in and trying to surround them over here on this side. And check it out. Kiel over here is still in German hands. Despite the fact that we have all these units surrounding them, what we're going to go ahead and do is just take some of them, and like what we did before, we're going to farm these deaths. I say that, no, America, please. No, don't do that. They needed to I wanted them to reinforce. Damn you! Well, I guess we're gonna be doing this the old-fashioned way, because the Americans had to be a little bit too gung-ho, once again, as they do in history. You know, it's fine. Lubeck is taken. Oh god, the Soviets are starting to make massive advances. Okay, yeah, they are pushing in here. Quick, it's a race to Berlin, and the Norwegians are meant to win it. Oh, hey, look, there goes Berlin. The Raiders are moving in that fast. Wait, what is this? Why does Denmark own this single little piece of northern Germany? What? Oh my god, and I just shed all of my manpower trying to take this one region. Would you allies please help me push? The Norwegians can't do all the work. We quite literally do not have the manpower for this. Screw it. All adults are in the army. Every Norwegian man must sacrifice himself to take the German land. I swear my ulterior motives are not showing. Oh my god, they're flooding the front line. The Germans can't even contain it. They've lost basically all their units. We're meeting the Soviets. Yes! See, this is the division that should have happened historically. It really is. Because if the Norwegians had just been able to survive, then clearly they would have been able to take all of Germany, and we never would have had the East-West split with the Soviet Germany and, you know, the Western version of Germany. Like, that wouldn't have been a thing. The Cold War would have been significantly better, I say. Even as millions of them still die here because they're not surrendering. The liberation of Paris! Yes! Yes! Free my brothers! Free my brothers so they may develop wealth so that I may raid them later and extract said wealth. The Vikings only care about that, you know, to be fair. Wait, so why did the Soviets get all of this? What is this? What is this, honey? I can't reach Italy now. Why would you? Under what circumstances does this line of surrender make sense? How? Why does the Soviet Union get this little crap? Why are there pock markets of surrender? Okay, that's probably not even the right term. Why does this happen? I don't get it. Why do the Soviets get individual isolated little areas within the country? Screw it. The Vikings are heading to Italy. We need some pasta. The French scuttle the fleet. Why would the French scuttle your entire fleet? France has already been retaken. France. Listen, I know you may not exactly be the best at planning things for war, but I promise you that wasn't a good move. Because yeah, there goes Rome. The British are now spreading throughout here, and as soon as they fall, that means the war's over. We did it. Norway spearheads the assault so that going into 1943, we're able to wipe out effectively the entire German Reich because they just do not have the numbers afterwards of sacrificing themselves over and over and over again against us to deal with the Soviets. It's that broken. It's that freaking broken. And, you know, I think we deserve just a couple little pieces. Some Lebensraum, if you will. Just some Lebensraum. Yep, okay, we're not gonna be able to take all the territory, but you know what? We can finally get ourselves a nice thick navy, and I think that's what we're gonna end up doing. Yes, the Vikings are back in town. They're back in business with this baby. And yeah, there goes World War II. For whatever reason, despite the fact that we took all of Germany, the Soviets still managed to get influence to take all of that, plus Czechoslovakia, plus everything else. In fact, this almost is a worse world, because since we were able to weaken the Germans so heavily, they weren't able to push into the Soviet Union, damaging them, meaning the Soviets racked up huge amounts of points to be able to take back a whole bunch of territory and wipe out a whole bunch of German forces, because again, they didn't have the numbers, which in turn meant that, yeah, they were able to take effectively all of this. So that sucks. But hey, we got ourselves a nice southern vacation spot, so isn't that nice? Anyway, my friends, this has been Stakuyi with another Hearts of Iron 4 playthrough. Thank you all very much for watching. Yeah, this is not anything with its own special focus tree. I'm considering maybe doing the next one that we do with possibly doing the Road to 56 thing, because at least that will show what happens when you do have a focus tree versus this. But I think this gave you a good idea of what a general focus tree looks like when being able to take out the enemy. Thank you all very much for watching. I hope you have a good rest of your day, and I'll see you all next time. Goodbye, my friends.